So we all know that Heartland is the OG, which means it's the original, the best, and nothing could ever beat it. But if you must watch something else, maybe because you've watched Heartland over 30 times, such as myself, though I would never think of watching anything besides Heartland. Don't worry, Michael. But for you, the Heartland fans, who just want to see if you could find anything else to watch similar to Heartland, I made you this list, where you could find the shows and movies that maybe are sort of similar to Heartland, but again, not even close to being as good. And I tried to find the channels where you can watch these shows for free, if possible, because getting one more streaming channel, who wants to do that? So, here's the list. First off is McLeod's Daughters, which you can watch on Tubi for free. And there's 8 seasons of it. And it's similar to Heartland in the sense it's about a ranch, it's about a girl who inherits the ranch following the death of her father instead of her mother, and it's set in Australia instead of Canada. But it has beautiful scenery, it has cows, the emphasis is not as much on horses, but they do ride a lot of horses, and it has all different age groups in it, and it's sort of cute and funny. So that's a little spiel there about McLeod's Daughters, and you can find it on Tubi. Next is a show called Wildfire, which you can also find on Tubi, but only ran 3 seasons. Now, Wildfire, I feel like is probably the most similar to Heartland. It follows this girl, her name is Chris, who starts off at a teen detention center. She's sort of like a Thai type girl, but she really has a talent for horses. And she ends up getting a job at this family-run ranch called Raintree. And she lives with the family, the Ritter family. And it's all about her and the Ritter kids who are all like older teens. And it's pretty interesting. It has some humor in it. Something is missing from it that just doesn't make it like Heartland. I can't put my finger on what exactly it is, though. But you might want to check it out. Again, that's on Tubi, and it's called Wildfire.
Mom runs the ranch, Chris is the jockey, and even Todd has his stuff. I really don't have a role here.
The next show I think is sort of similar to Heartland is Mystic, and it was really promoted as being very similar to Heartland as well. Now, this one's on Up Faith and Family, so you'll have to have a subscription to Up Faith and Family to watch it. And it only went 3 seasons. But it's set on a peninsula on the northern part of New Zealand, so it's a very beautiful location. And it tells the story of this girl named Icy Brown, and she moves there, and it's about the other teens in the town. They're all horse riders, and they're all trying to save the town from this industrial development that's coming in.
Contaminated water. It must have just happened. We were here like a month ago.
Personally, I really didn't like the show, even though it was pushed as like a very similar to Heartland type show. But I found it really boring, and the jokes really ran sort of flat. And I personally found it really tedious to even get through the first episode.
Kill me now.
So the next show I wanted to tell you about is Ride. Ride was backed and streamed on the Hallmark Channel and was about the most obvious ripoff of Heartland yet. It even included numerous Heartland actors like Roger Lawson, who plays Clint Riley, and the Spencer twins, who play Lindy. Also, the actor that plays Ben Stillman on Heartland plays a lead role on Ride, and it's about a family run by a matriarch that is really into the rodeo and ranching. And I feel that even though there were so many of elements they tried to bring into this show, such as the ranching lifestyle, the large multi-generational family, it just didn't have the same appeal. It wasn't funny, it wasn't lighthearted, and it wasn't really even family friendly, which was odd because it was supposed to be Hallmark. It was like they didn't know what kind of show it was supposed to be. They wanted it to be like Heartland, they wanted it to be like Yellowstone. It just ended up being boring. And I personally only watched it in order to make fun of how bad it was and how obvious a ripoff of Heartland it was. But if you get the Hallmark Channel or feel like subscribing to it, maybe it'd be worth a shot. At least you can see a lot of Heartland actors in the show. And I guess a lot of people, including Hallmark executives and audiences, agree that it wasn't very good because it was canceled just after 1 season.
Go!
Now, the next show I wanted to tell you a little bit about is My Life with the Walter Boys, which is 2 seasons in running on Netflix. Now, this show is based on a book of the same name that started off on Wattpad and is set in the United States, in the Midwest, and it's an American teen drama, okay? And it's more of a coming-of-age story than I would say that Heartland is. And it focuses a lot on
Boys. I'm confused. So are you into Alex or are you getting into Cole?
and especially focus on the city girl, Jackie. And does she like this boy or that boy? And she's in high school. But there are a lot of, Heartland actors in the show, too. Particularly Nathaniel Arcan, who plays, Scott on Heartland. He's in My Life with the Walter Boys. And so is Alicia Newton, who plays Georgie. So you could see them in there as well.
Just watch it.
And there's some nice scenery in it. And it's got that country feel. Now, right on this YouTube channel here, Keep Heartland Strong, which you can watch for free, as you know, on YouTube, you can watch these 2 little short films I made as a tribute to Heartland. Now, you can find them in the links above and right on the playlist of this channel. And they were written and directed by yours truly and star some really cool animals and some great actors.
Hey, leave me alone!
Or what?
So to tell you a little bit more, these are little inspirational films with great messages about rescue animals. These animals are in terrible positions, and they end up saving people's lives. And also some great drama. And one thing's for sure, you're certain to feel uplifted after watching the films. And one of these films features Carrie James, also known as Caleb O'Dell, in a cameo. Next, I want to tell you about this movie made a few years ago called Hearts and Horses. You can watch it for free on YouTube as well. Just search up the name. It's not the most professional production. It consists of the writer and director of the movie herself, her daughter and husband, and her mom also play characters in the movie. But it's cute and has a great message. There's also a few reality TV shows out there for people, who like reality TV that I think you might enjoy that are sort of reminiscent to Heartland as well. One is called The Cowboy Way, Alabama. There are 7 seasons of it, and you can find all the episodes on YouTube for free as well by just searching the name of the show. This reality show follows 3 modern-day cowboys, Bubba, Cody, and Booger, I'm sorry, I don't know why his name is that, in Alabama. Their series follows the 3 of them as they build up their cattle business, herd cattle, and break horses. The other reality show I want to tell you about is called Farmer Wants a Wife. There's 3 seasons of it going so far. It's very popular, and you can watch all the episodes of Farmer Wants a Wife on Tubi for free. Okay, so it's a bachelor-style show where a male farmer is looking for love, like in all the wrong places. And among a group of 10 city girls shows up and tries to win over his heart.
Who is ready to fall for a farmer?
I wavered on whether to include this show on the list, since the last couple of seasons of Heartland I've been on sort of a bender looking for a man for Amy. But I thought I might include it anyways, for those of you that might enjoy the reality romance type of thing. And there's a lot of nice country scenery because the shows take place on a farm. And also, the guys are pretty cool. They're farmers. Now, in my opinion, none of these shows can even come close to comparing to Heartland. But if you really want to try something that you think could be similar, or you just want to see what it's like, you could try one of these.
Be prepared for the worst and hope for the best.
And if you do watch one or all of these shows or movies or films, let me know what you think, please. I'd love to hear your opinion of these shows, especially my films. Again, here's the links above.
Thinking, please, officer, don't take him away.
I would love to hear your opinion of them. And if you think I should make more films like these, let me know that as well. And again, thanks for watching. Bye for now.